Yes, my sports to the bone people. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Time for us to talk CPL. Last night we had another interesting game. We saw where Guyana Amazon Warriors, they skipped past the Barbados Royals. And you could say, boy, it was homegrown talent that took care of business for Guyana Amazon Warriors. So I can just imagine that the fans, they are extremely happy. We saw Hetmyer doing his thing and Goodikish Moti picking up 5 wickets. Not very often you'll find a bowler picking up 5 wickets for just a few runs and they don't get man of the match in a T20 game. That just goes to show how good Hetmyer was with the bat and also in the field. Took a couple of good catches. So we're going to go through the scorecard a little bit. I saw the game in its entirety, so I'll just talk about, some of the things that I saw. So just give a listening ear and you can let me know your thoughts. We're also going to talk a little bit about that game that was played between England and South Africa, where England scored 304. Not talking about ODI, my people. T20. Yes, T20 and England, they were able to put together all of 304 runs. I tell you, cricket, I don't know what the cricket is coming to, boy, I tell you. Anyway, so last night's game, Guyana Amazon Warriors, they scored, well, they batted first and they scored 189 for 6. Yes, 189 for 6. And, Barbados Royals, they could only muster 125 in 18.2 overs. So they were bowled out again. Boy, I tell you, Barbados Royals, they really and truly gonna have to rewind and come again when they are doing things next year, in terms of the players that they bring in. I want to say hats off to the youngster Raymond Simmons doing, my people. He has let's say hats off. He looks good. He's been doing well throughout this tournament. Might be going for some runs, but you can see that potential is there. Potential is definitely there. So 189 for 6. And Samson opening with Matt Dermott. Matt Dermott ran himself out quite early, so another low score. Samson 50 from 36. Man hit the ball hard and far. Yes, I want to say a shout out to him. You understand? I think he was in the Rising Stars tournament that we saw. I don't remember if it's called Rising Star, but that same tournament there. I think it's called I think it was called the Breakout League. I think that's where we first saw him. I mean, he has been around, but in terms of really paying attention. So, he got 50 from 36. Shea Hope contributed as usual, 31 from 19. Shimron Hetmyer was the man that stayed there for a good bit and made sure that the team was able to get upwards of 180. He got 68 from 39 with 8 fours and 3 sixes. Ramar Shepherd finished off with 20 from 13. The Barbados Royals, my people, their bowlers, they went. Raymond Simmons, as I said, he did well. He picked up 1 for 35. Lot of improvement there to be done. He can improve a lot of improvement there to be had. Chris Green 4 overs 30. Daniel Sams 1 for 30 from his 4. Motara 1 for 39 from 4. Another player that it's good to see that Barbados, they gave him another opportunity yesterday. A player that it's really unfortunate that a lot of these players will end up playing a whole lot of T20 cricket before they really and truly play a lot of red ball cricket, so they can develop their skill, get improve and learn how to put a spell together. Rutherford 2 for 35 from 3. We see where Rutherford is bowling a lot this season. His first over wasn't too bad. I think it was the second over that they went after him. Kofi James bowled 1 over for 15. Kofi James was brilliant in the field though. Always giving 100%. So that's how the Warriors ended up getting 189. Royals, they got 125, right? The Warriors, as I said, 189 for 6. No, they lost wickets quite early, my people, on the chase. Kadima Lane, once again, it was a rocky night for him. I can remember one catch that he actually put down. It wasn't a difficult one in my opinion. You know, he scored 11. QDK, another failure. He got 12. Russi van der Dusen was bowled all over the place by Shamar Joseph for 4. Paris 15. You understand? Rutherford stayed there for a while. It was a labored 27 though, 27 from 32. Ravman Powell decided that he wanted to try and hit Hetmyer out of the park. He was removed for 1. Kofi James 26 from 13, giving a little bit of fight there. So it was all Guyana Amazon Warriors, my people. All Guyana Amazon Warriors. Pretorius, he picked up 2 for 29 from his 4. Shepherd, he bowled 3 overs, 21 runs. Joseph 2 for 18 from 3. Tyer 1 for 16 from 4. We saw Moeen Ali bowling 1 over for 8. And the man that did majority of the damage there with the ball, Gudikish Moti, 5 for 21 from 3.2. Can I imagine picking up 5 for 21 from 3.2 overs and thinking that, boy, I get a man of the match? But as I said, you know, Shimran Hetmyer was brilliant with bat and he was good in the outfield. Took a couple of catches and was also good in terms of his ground feeling. You know, so as a result of that, he walked away as the man of the match. I'm just trying to look here to see the amount of catches that he took. I think it was 2. He took 2 catches plus that 60 that he made. So that is how we ended up there with that man of the match. So shout out to Guyana Amazon Warriors. Now, just before we go, my people, I tell you, a lot of people say they are not into the T20s and, you know, Test cricket is what they are really into. I understand, you know, Test cricket is what I grew up watching, Test and ODI, you know, but this format here, you know, it brings a lot of entertainment. And I say, especially when you're looking at something like the CPL, you know, I am looking and I'm thinking that we're still participating internationally where T20 cricket is concerned. So a tournament like this, obviously I'm going to be looking and I'm going to be hoping that, you know, the guys that are still internationally active, you know, they perform well, because we're always looking for people to become a part of this you know, what Sammy and his people are doing. And they say that they are building towards the next World Cup. So, you know, we're always looking for young talent, you know. So even though it's a CPL and it's T20 that a lot of people aren't into, you know, we will compete on the international scene in T20s. So I'm still gonna give an eye out. I've said it several times on here. When it comes on to leagues like these, you know, I will take the entertainment from guys that are not actively playing international cricket. I will take the entertainment. I love cricket, so obviously I will watch it and take the entertainment, but I am really and truly only worried about guys that are still active. You know, they are the ones that I really want to see, you know, put in some consistent performance. The ones that are retired and they're not available for international cricket, you know, entertainment is good, but we watch franchise cricket and club cricket with a bigger picture in mind, which is West Indies cricket. So, you know, I'm happy when I see guys like these that are still playing and people that are, you know, looking to create a future for themselves. We're happy where West Indies cricket is concerned. We're happy to see them. Now, before we go, my people, I don't know how many of you guys saw the post that I made a couple days ago. England versus South Africa. England scored 304. 304 in their T20 game. I think they lost only 2 wickets or something like that. 304. Phil Salt getting 140 yard. Crazy time, my people. I think that's the first 300 against a full member team, right? So really crazy signs, my people. I still haven't watched the highlights because I guess I don't even know if I want to go and see it. Carnage. Big up on yourself, my people.